Ethereum Foundation targets interoperability as top UX priority. The initiative marks a strategic pivot. After years spent scaling throughput and lowering costs, the protocol team is now zeroing in on interoperability as the key to user experience. The Ethereum Foundation shared a new blog post on Friday detailing a major initiative aimed at breaking down the barriers between Ethereum's growing constellation of Layer 2 networks. The initiative marks a strategic pivot. After years spent scaling throughput and lowering costs, the protocol team is now zeroing in on interoperability as the key to user experience. We see interoperability and related projects presented in this note as the highest leverage opportunity within the broader UX domain over the next 6 to 12 months. In our position as a public core Ethereum R&D group, the team wrote in the blog post. At its core, the update zeroes in on 3 goals: interoperability, speed, and finality. The most immediate push comes from the Improve UX roadmap, which builds on earlier work to scale Ethereum's base layer and its data availability solutions. Now, developers are turning their attention toward making the network feel faster, simpler, and more unified, especially across the sprawling landscape of Layer 2 rollups. The heart of the effort lies in the planned Ethereum Interoperability Layer, EIL, a trustless, censorship-resistant messaging system designed to make cross-chain interactions feel like single-chain execution. According to the Foundation, a public design document is slated for release in October, setting the stage for a standard approach to bridging assets and data across rollups. Complementing EIL is the Open Intents Framework, a shared infrastructure for intents, a feature where a user declared goals like moving funds or trading assets can abstract away the fragmented tooling that forces developers to stitch together custom bridges and relayers. The framework was first introduced by ecosystem developers in February 2025 and gained popularity among some of the most well-known Ethereum projects. The goal: a unified UX across chains where users don't need to care which network they're on. At the same time, standards work is moving in tandem, with proposals such as ERC 7828 and ERC 7683 aimed at harmonizing wallet behavior and transaction flows across rollups. Together, these efforts point toward an Ethereum where applications can span multiple chains without sacrificing security or composability. Speed improvements are also on the roadmap, with a fast L1 confirmation rule expected by early 2026 to bring Ethereum confirmation times down to 15 to 30 seconds. Faster Layer 2 settlement and research into having block times from 12 seconds to 6 could further reduce latency for cross-chain interactions. The implications of these improvements are significant not just for rollups but also for applications and DeFi. If developers succeed in making rollups feel like one network, liquidity and capital efficiency could surge, unlocking new kinds of products without the friction and risk of today's bridging solutions. Read more: Ethereum developers release new initiative to simplify cross-chain transactions.